This is pure stone cold survival. We got the exclusive interview. It's going down. Rick Ross came to town. He didn't know we was bad, so we had to run. He thought he had a gun. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad. Rick Ross is mad. He thought it was sweet. He tried to come eat, and he got knocked off his feet. Talking about Drake, he thought we was fake. Until he found out when he got hit in his mouth. Cause we bad to the bone. Ate the wing to the bone. Bad. Bad. Bad to the bone. Ate the wing stop to the bone. Then we sent him back home. Bad. Now he mad. Beat him and sent him home. Beat him and sent him home. Now he mad. Mad. Ate the wing stop to the bone. Then we beat him and sent him back home. Bad to the bone. Greetings. 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 Salute to everybody coming in the building. This is exclusive. Y'all gotta get those likes up. Pure survival. Y'all gonna put respect on the alleged Hell's Angels. I'm gonna say allegedly, pure survival. I'm gonna put some respect on the Hell's Angels name. You know what I'm saying? Now this dude, I've been telling y'all before. Y'all don't remember my interviews from the past. You know what I'm saying? This man reached out to me, and I'd be like, "Yo, you could go on DJ Academics. You can go on Vlad TV. You know, Whack 100 was just talking about, doing an interview saying that the person who allegedly, stole home on Rick Ross was going to be doing interviews. Pure survival. So I had no idea that this man was going to reach out to me, and the motherfucker said that he bad to the bone, bad, bad. You know what I mean? Salute to Will Harley in the building, T, Chris, Youngster, Gloria. This is crazy, guys. I couldn't believe it. Like this man, I said, why would you reach out to my platform? Pure survival. But he like, yo, you funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I would be more comfortable to allow you to interview me during survival. So I said, yo, that's gonna be phenomenon. That's gonna be phenomenon. You know what I'm saying? And the dude said that he's not racist. Pure survival. Because I've been having motherfuckers try to cuss me out and cuss out other bloggers talking about y'all happy because of a black man, because a white man hit a black man, all this crazy stuff. Some racist dude hit a black man. Pure survival. This dude is saying that I'm not a racist. He said that he's half black and half white. Pure survival. This is what Drake's Goon, the one that hit Rick Ross, pure survival, told me that he's half black and half white during survival. He said it's not my fault that we all look light-skinned and we look white like we do during survival, but we got black in us. You know what I'm saying? And they said that Rick Ross, he said they didn't have no problem with Rick Ross during survival. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross came to perform and do his own goddamn music. And instead, he wanted to play Kendrick Lamar, They Just Not Ours. They Just Not Ours. And he wanted to do it on purpose. Pure survival. So they felt like he was disrespecting Canada. You know what I'm saying? None of them had a problem with Ricky Rose. Huh. Nobody had a problem with you. Huh. And they told Rick Ross to turn the goddamn song off. Pure survival. And this is what he's saying. So y'all can't get mad at me because I'm interviewing him and giving him a goddamn platform. And if he reached out to me on Instagram and asked me for the exclusive interview, I'm gonna take it, goddammit. So y'all can be mad at me all the fuck y'all want. Pure survival. But this motherfucker said that they didn't have a problem with Rick Ross. They didn't jump Rick Ross because he's a black man during survival. They said it had nothing to do with racism. He said Rick Ross was raising his voice and his breath smelled like motherfucking poop. Pure survival. Even Rick Ross' baby mom came out talking crazy about him. And I ain't gonna front. Her name Tia. Pure survival. Shout out to Tia. I think that the mother, I think she funny as shit. Pure survival. Whatever beef that her and Rick Ross got, I got nothing to do with that. That motherfucker, she be having me cracking the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And she be going in on Rick Ross. And she's happy about what happened to him. Pure survival. I'm not saying that I'm happy that he got jumped and stomped out in a pair of Air Force Ones or a pair of cowboy boots. Pure survival. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is it's always two sides to a story during survival. So nobody can get mad at me saying, why would you interview him, Jamil? I'm trying to get the breaking goddamn interview. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know, why did you punch Rick Ross in the face? Huh. What did he say? Huh. You know what I'm saying? So how did that conversation go? So for him to reach out to me, I appreciate that during survival. You know what I mean? So, but I said y'all got to get them likes up. Before I let y'all hear this man talk and give his side of the story, those likes got to be up during survival at this point. You know what I mean? And salute to all my members and everybody that's proud of me that got this goddamn interview. You know what I mean? And they said that they got love for me over there in Canada during survival. I didn't even know that he watched me. He was like, yo, you funny as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? And he don't trust going on other people platforms at this point during survival because he don't know if they trying to set him up or anything like that. So he felt comfortable with me. You know what I'm saying? And because people, like I said, everybody been mad saying we shouldn't be laughing at Rick Ross, da 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 da. I don't like to see nothing happen to nobody in a violent manner. But when I hear that Rick Ross was the one that was egging it on, pure survival, that he was the one allegedly egging it on. And he said that they asked Rick Ross, can you please turn off Kendrick Lamar's song? And Rick Ross said, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. Pure survival. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen this far. Surviving the fact that Rick Ross said, I ain't turning this shit off. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen this far. This is pure survival. So the man said he swung on Rick Ross because Rick Ross tried to diss Canada and it had nothing to do with Drake during survival. He said, yes, Drake, my homeboy. We know Drake. We got love for him. So we not just going to let somebody come to our motherfucking country and just disrespect us. So that's why I said I don't feel bad for Rick Ross. You know what I mean? At the point because he allegedly like started this shit. You know what I mean? So like I said, man, I just want y'all to smash that like button and just don't be biased and be ignorant to this man, this alleged Hell's Angels dude. You know what I mean? Because y'all of what it looked like on the camera. You gotta hear this dude out. His story is very heartfelt during survival. You know what I'm saying? His story is very heartfelt. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, when them lights get up, I'm gonna get to his interview. But Rick Ross' baby mom went in on him. Everybody been talking about
Probably
this shit.
seen the footage of Rick Ross getting rizzocked over in Canada. Some people are saying it was because he played that Kendrick Lamar diss song, Not Like Us. And you know in Canada, you can't talk bad about Drake, right?
Now you hear that? Because Rick Ross, this is why it's lining up with this dude. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm believing his story, pure survival. Because they saying Rick Ross was playing They Just Not Us, and he didn't have to do that. This is after he performed. He was eating Wingstop. He already performed. He eating chicken. He got chicken grease all running down his motherfucking wrist. Pure survival. So he could have just did his performance and took his ass home. Huh. But instead, he wanted to troll Canada and didn't know that that was going to happen. You know what I mean? Because he wanted to try to play Kendrick Lamar shit, and he did a diss record on Drake while they was beefing during survival. So I'm gonna give this man a voice, and I'm gonna give him a platform. But we gotta get them likes up. Before I let y'all hear him, those likes got to be up. Pure survival.
But is it really something else? Was he running his mouth? Got kind of sideways with the wrong dudes? And when you look at some of them honkies in that video, especially the Mohawk dude, they look like they were some dangerous cats, right? Read a couple things, seen a couple things, possibly related to the Hells Angels. I'm just saying.
You hear that? Possibly related to the Hells Angels, pure survival. And we're going to put respect on the Hells Angels name because I don't know who they are, but it sounds like the motherfuckers are bad to the bone. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is this all could have been defused. This all could have been defused if Rick Ross was not being arrogant and coming to somebody else's state, acting like he running shit, and I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, and I'm gonna disrespect whoever I want to, pure survival, and I'm gonna get my bodyguard sturked out. If anybody, I feel bad for the bodyguard that was on the ground trying to get back up. He was trying to figure shit out. It was like, it was terrible. Pure survival. He had to do the concept. Look, that's my pet fly right there. Pure survival. Shout out to my pet fly, Octavia. You know what I mean? Octavia get excited. Like I told y'all, every time I'm going live, pure survival, my pet fly, Octavia, love to be in the camera. That motherfucker just love to be in the camera. Pure survival. Shout out to my pet fly, Octavia. But anyway, this could have been defused. So I'm giving this man a platform. Salute to everybody that's been hitting the like button, because I'm not going to start this interview without them likes being up. Pure survival. This is the iconic first interview with this man telling his side of the story. And I told him, I'm not going to let motherfucker just say, oh, this was a racist thing. They didn't like black people. He told me he's half black and half white. Pure survival. So we not going to do that. I'm letting this man tell his side of the story, and the fact that Rick Ross started that shit with them, and he could have went home and ate some wings. They didn't have to be all beat up and bruised up on the helicopter. I mean, on his private jet eating wing stops. Pure survival. Huh. You know what I mean? When they could have been got on a private jet and flew out there and ate their wing stop, and not had to, you know what I mean, be in pain eating their wings. And Rick Ross got to play it off like, yeah, I don't got no scars on my face. Huh. You wouldn't have had to do that, sir, if you wasn't out there trying to troll during survival. When you're a grown ass man, a rich nigga at the same time. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, you're over there messing with them cats, brother. You better be careful because they play no games. But not only that, now you got 50 Cent, man. 50's been out kind of trolling people, right? He's letting people have it. He's, throwing them verbal punches, them verbal jabs. Rick Ross and 50, right? 50 says, you know what? Pick your mans up. Like, yo, you're laid out, player. What would happen if Rick Ross squared off with 50? Who do you think wins? Me? I'm going to say 50 hands down, man. He puts the old 1-2 on old Rick Ross, and it's over with, and then he won't be like us. Now you've probably seen the footage of Rick Ross getting rizzocked over in Canada. Some people are saying it was because he played that Kendrick Lamar diss song, Not Like Us. And in Canada, you can't talk bad about Drake, right? But is it really something else? Was he running his mouth, got kind of sideways with the wrong dudes? And we look at some of them honkies in that video, especially the Mohawk dude, they look like they were some dangerous cats, right? Read a couple things, seen a couple things, possibly related to the Hells Angels.
Now you hear him say the Mohawk dude, pure survival. We are surviving the Mohawk dude. The Mohawk dude is the one that I'm interviewing during survival that reached out to me. He reached out to me and asked me, can I interview him? Pure survival. And I told him you could go to any other platform. I'm telling y'all that. He chose to come to mine. So if the motherfucker racist, why would he want to be on my platform? Pure survival. Why would he choose to come on mine? Because I told him, I said, look, dude, I do comedy. I'm really not no motherfucker interview person. So this is going to be a very ghetto interview. It's going to be flies in the background, all types of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And he just start laughing the whole time. He just laughing the whole time. And I'm hearing the song in the background. What he had playing, it was bad to the bone, bad, bad. Rick Ross ate the wing stop to the bone. He ate the wing stop to the bone. Bad to the bone. That's all I heard in the background. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm going to give him a voice. I'm going to give him a voice. Just keep getting them likes up. Soon as, we get over 100 likes, we going to get this interview started. You know what I'm saying? Because YouTube got to send this out. YouTube has to send this out to make people aware of what can happen. And that's why I'm telling you, that all the people want to cuss people out. Oh, y'all sitting there. Y'all supposed to be bloggers. That's a black man. Y'all want to see a black man get hurt. Pure survival. Like, we asked Rick Ross to go over there to Canada and try to play Kendrick Lamar. And when they told him to turn that shit off, that motherfucker say, huh, who you talking to? Huh, I ain't turning the motherfucker thing off. Huh, nobody told Rick Ross to think that huh and his breast implants was going to make the motherfuckers feel scared. This is pure survival. You know what I'm saying? And now you got motherfuckers doing skits, comedy skits, and everything about that shit.
They don't know what we do.
Shut it off!
I ain't shutting shit off, nigga. Shut it off! I ain't shutting off shit, nigga. I can play what I want to play, nigga.
You're disrespecting us in our city. Change the song!
Oh, shut up, nigga. Hold on, nigga. It's on now, nigga. Oh, shit.
No, fuck that. Look, I go left, you go right.
Come on. Times like this, to sound like this, and about the time like spit on the lock up shit, the back of a padlock, and the back of a fucking bowl. Let's say, yeah, I want to see it, quit out. Like I said, I shoot like them niggas ease. Yeah, nigga wanna talk about it, but what it started. Hold on, wait, we gotta get out of here, nigga. Every day I'm hustling. Every day, nigga. Every day. We on the jet now, nigga. Wanna wing?
Hell nah, man, you let us get whooped out there. Where you at?
I was around, nigga. I was swinging. I spit the nigga around. Hit two niggas.
Man, you didn't do nothing, man. Your homie almost died. I had to drag him out the alley.
You supposed to, nigga. We don't leave nobody behind. See, I gotta call a dream chaser.
Now you see that? Is it their fault? Is it people's fault for making comedy sketch films and comedy sketches, pure survival of what Rick Ross caused to happen on his own? Huh. That's what happened. They ended up getting on a goddamn private jet, and Rick Ross is trying to play it off like nothing's wrong, but these other dudes are beat up and stomped out. Pure survival. You can still see an Air Force One. You can see the Air Force One mark on his face. Pure survival. And the cowboy boot cleat hit right on his head. You know what I mean? Pure survival. This could have been prevented. This could have been prevented. So why would I not give this man a voice during survival? You know what I mean? So listen, we got to keep getting them likes up so we can get to this, you know, so y'all can hear his side of the story. You know what I mean? It's always two sides of the story. Pure survival, you know what I mean? And listen what Rick Ross' baby mom said. Since all the people that want to say, oh, we cheering on these people beating up a black man, no, it had nothing to do with racism at the point of seeing and hearing what Rick Ross was doing. That whole thing didn't have to happen. All he had to do was turn that song off or not even try to play that song purposely when you did your performance already. He just thought he can do whatever he wanted to do in somebody else motherfucking territory, pure survival, and you didn't even have your whole entourage. You didn't even have your whole entourage with you to pull a stunt like that. Pure survival. So he caused it on himself, man. Continue to smash that like button, share this motherfucking interview. It's about to be epic.
Tia Kemp reacts to Rick Ross getting into an altercation in Canada for playing Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us.
I'm gonna keep it real. These might be my these are my favorite LV kicks of all time, right? Canada, the boss back. The boss is back.
And that's how Rick Ross felt at that time. Pure survival. Did you hear him? He's showing off his shoes and all this shit and talking about Canada, the boss back. Huh. So he already went there with that mentality that I am the boss and I'm back in Canada and I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. Pure survival. That's what he was saying. Canada, the boss is back. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, if them likes ain't up, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? Because y'all gotta put respect on this interview. You know what I'm saying? So YouTube can push this thing out there, man. Like we gotta get the other side of the story. We must not be biased during survival.
These are my favorite LV kicks of all time, right? Canada, the boss back. The boss is back. Vancouver, we finna shut this bitch down. You heard me? Them Luke Belair bottles on ice. That rum, that Bumble rum, aka the Louis Vuitton. Yeah, that's on ice. We finna shut this bitch down.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And the man that I'm interviewing right now this is him right here, Pure Survival. The man who's that y'all gonna hear from is right here. This is the one who took the first punch at Rick Ross. Pure Survival. Smash that like button. I'm telling you right now, my pet fly is acting real crazy. Octavia, I'm about to put you the fuck out. Pure Survival at this point. You know what I mean? You too excited, and I'm trying to. You know what I mean? I'm working right now. You know what I'm saying? My pet fly like be acting crazy sometimes. Like I just don't know why he want to be in the camera more than me. Pure survival at this point. But this is the man right here that we are going to be hearing from. Pay attention, and everything he said on why he threw this punch, it makes so much sense. Pure survival. He was trying to talk to Rick Ross at this time. Oh.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
The next day. We go. Yeah, they gotta go, bitch. Let them go, baby. Looks like a motherfucking TKO. Charge the next.
And this is Rick Ross' baby mom celebrating him getting, pounded out like that. Him and his crew, Pure Survival, and chased out of there. You know what I'm saying? She's celebrating. And she said that Charleston White is next. Pure Survival. Say, yo. She said Charleston White is going to get this next. Pure Survival. And her and Charleston been beefing. So that's why she threw that out there. But this is Rick Ross' baby mom. Like, how your baby mom trolling you and laughing and happy that you got pounded out? Pure survival. So I'm not going to act like Rick Ross does not play like this big-time gangster, this big-time drug lord and all that. CEO turned to big-time drug lord, Pure survival. So don't act like this was just some innocent type of dude. If Nick Cannon went over there and they stomped out Nick Cannon, Pure survival, I would feel bad. I wouldn't even be talking about it. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I would be talking about it, but I would be more understanding because Nick Cannon don't carry himself like no big time boss. You know what I'm talking about? He don't carry himself like no big time drug dealer. You know what I mean? It's the actual person. Rick Ross tries to pretend that he's not a diabetic during survival. You know what I'm saying? You got to think when you get to a certain age, before you get into a fight, you got to think medically. Pure survival. Like before I get into some shit with a motherfucker, I make sure that I take my metformin. Before I get into something, I make sure I get some of my albuterol, all that type of shit. You're not at that young age where you can try to be faking like you some tough guy. Pure survival.
The next day. We go. Yeah, they gotta go, bitch. Let them go, baby. Looks like a motherfucking TKO. Charge the next. That's your karma, bitch. That's your fucking karma, hoe. Let me tell you something. Your plane was just a minute ago. You see what I'm saying? I'm so glad they knocked you into a seizure, mother. You must be on them Dilantins heavy. Cause boy, you would have went to shaking. My heart started fluttering when I seen the person in the face. Cause I thought it was you. I don't want. Lord, I was like, I know goddamn well. He got his fat ass back though, didn't he?
Look, she's sitting there celebrating. Yeah, he got his fat ass this and that. This is his own baby mom. Pure survival. Same woman that 50 Cent took out years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if anybody was going to feel bad for him, it would have been her. And if she don't, I don't know Rick Ross. Pure survival. I'm just going off of the story. So I ain't going to feel bad. Especially if you started it, motherfucker. Like,
no goddamn well. He got his fat ass back though, didn't he? He didn't want none of that Canadian bacon ass, but he got his fat ass back and let that security get that ass, and then he got jet back. And that was for you, boss. Universe, finish doing your mother work like I said. It ain't over. Bitch, big back bitch. Hey, goddamn Sam, you out there fighting like that? That bitch ain't bought you a car yet. You ain't got no motherfucking car. I wouldn't be out there fighting like that. Them scrapping and dapping. Them bitches ain't got me no wheels. You be standing out there at that gate with them RRs waiting on a mother Uber 4 in the morning after a show. Ain't no, when it's 15 cars out there, ain't no motherfucking way I be running around DJing for that bitch still. You look stupid in the fuck. You know I like you, dog. Y'all know.
And she's saying that she liked the DJ. You know what I mean? Pure survival. The DJ, the one that got his ass kicked, she's saying you shouldn't have even been out there with him. You know what I mean? When the man snuck off with a chicken bone, that's how they found out that Rick Ross ran. Cause it was a trail of Wingstop chicken bones. Pure survival. This is how they was able to track where Rick Ross ran from. And she's saying she was cool with the DJ. Rick Ross, my baby mom, saying she was cool with the DJ, and he shouldn't have. He should have left Rick Ross. Huh.
Mother Uber 4 in the morning after a show. Ain't no, when it's 15 cars out there, ain't no motherfucking way I be running around DJing for that bitch still. You look stupid in the fuck. You know I like you, dog. Y'all know y'all talk to me and confide with me when that bitch go in the back room or he gonna be around. You know I like y'all, but I can't tolerate the bullshit. I'ma call it the God. Y'all gotta go get some jobs, man. The doc hiring. You see, Fonzo done went over there and got him a motherfucking job, man. He's selling his duck. I don't know what y'all waiting on. Shit, go and get a job, man. That shit ain't working. That shit ain't working, right? It's been going on too long, man. Y'all been working for that man this long. Y'all get y'all ass. What the? Man.
And that's crazy. His baby mom saying that y'all been working for Rick Ross for so long, and y'all still getting your ass kicked. Pure survival. So she pretty much trolling when Gunplay got stomped out. You know what I mean? So she like, y'all still working for him, and then y'all getting stomped out, and he running with chicken wing stains all on his clothes. Pure survival. This is crazy.
Go and get a job, man. That shit ain't working. That shit ain't working, right? It's been going on too long, man. Y'all been working for that man this long. Y'all get y'all ass. What the? Man. Oh, Jets and shit should be. What a. It should have been 100 you over there in Canada, bitch. I'm sorry. All that shit that fat bitch been talking about, make y'all think y'all can go over there with that bullshit. Like them Canadians don't no karate and jiu-jitsu and don't carry and shit. Y'all bitches is crazy. That was a good one, though. Get up! Like Meat Mill say, get up! That's all I was saying for mother Kesey. Get up! Get up! Get up!
See, and she's just having a whole field day during survival. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let y'all smash that like button. I'm gonna let y'all hear from the Hell's Angels dude that's the one that punched Rick Ross in the face. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let y'all hear his side of the story, so then we not just being biased. But here go the Hell's Angel dude. Smash that like button. Listen to him talk about what happened in Canada.
Dude, yo. Man, when we met Rick Ross, dude, I didn't want to cock him in his face, man, dude. He just kept running his fucking cocksuckers, dude. And he kept talking about, I don't know why he kept making that fucking noise, man. And I'm telling him, I'm like, dude, you're not gonna play Kendrick Lamar here, dude. Dude, I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna disrespect fucking Drake, man. And then he pulled out his breast, dude. I looked and I saw his fucking black ashy fucking tits, dude. And yo, dude, everybody keeps saying, man, Rick Ross got beat up by a bunch of fucking Hicks and fucking Spicks, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, dude, y'all keep saying Rick got beat up by some racist white guys. Man, I'm not a racist, dude. I'm telling you, man. And I'm half black and half white, dude. I'm telling you, man. If you ever saw me perform in the bedroom, dude, I'm telling you, I got a fucking big, huge black mixed cock, dude. So I'm telling you now, man, only reason why we cocked him in the mouth, dude, because Rick just kept talking all that trash, man, and he was like, and then he threatened to get Meek Mills, and then he was like, save me, and I was like, no, man, dude, if you get the fucking Dream Changers, dude, we gotta get him beat down, man, let's get him.
Listen, and he's very, very passionate. He's very
I'm telling you
passionate.
right now, man, Rick Ross, dude, you're a coward, dude. You're not the biggest boss that we
we've seen this far, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, dude, because when we got to pounding out his bodyguard, dude, he was just on the ground and we were just like kicking and punching, man. We were just having a field day, man. We were just stomping in our Air Force Ones, dude. And Rick Ross ran, man. He hauled ass, dude, and he dropped the chicken bone, dude. I saw the Wingstop trail, man, dude. He just got out of there, man. And I was just like, oh my God, dude. Man, if you come to Canada, dude, you're gonna have to put respect on our names, man. And all we act Rick Ross, dude, we just said, dude, we said, look, you're not gonna play Kendrick Lamar over here, man. So we didn't plan to do anything, dude. Yeah, man, Drake, yeah, he did, give us a couple dollars, dude. But you know what? We weren't gonna beat him up at first, man. I swear to goodness, dude, until he started running his fucking mouth, dude, and his breath smelled like fucking shit, dude. I'm telling you, dude, we were face to face, man, and his breath smelled like poop, guys. Dude, I'm telling you, man, his breath was fucking so funky, dude. And I'm telling you, man, so I had to cock him, man, right in the jaw, man, dude. But I'm telling you, Jamil, man, thank you so much, dude, for giving me this interview, man, because I wanted to give my side of the story, dude, so they don't try to make it like it was something racist or anything like that, dude. Rick Ross kept trying to violate us in our motherfucking country, dude, and we weren't playing any games, man. So next time he says, oh, just know that he's not no gangster, man. He's a fucking CO, man. Big titty breast implant looking guy, man, dude. He's not like the shit he says in his raps, dude. Period. Wow, very heart wrenching. Very heart wrenching. So y'all know where y'all heard it first. This was the live interview. Smash that like button, share this video. Now y'all get to hear the other side. You know what I mean? So we just not being biased. We got to hear the whole story. Pure survival. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for listening to him, man. That was very heart-wrenching and stuff like that. I'm just glad to know that it wasn't a racist thing. He's saying that he's half black and half white, pure survival, and Rick Ross started with them. So, you know what I mean? Share this video. Oh.